I understand where you are coming from, but you don't necessarily need a lot of money to start a business. There are so many resources and small business grants out there. Plus, you have a unique perspective and skill set that could really set you apart.
I don't know, Sarah. It's just a lot to think about. What kind of business would I even start? And what if I fail?
Failure is a part of the process, Jack. Every successful entrepreneur has faced setbacks. It's about learning and growing from them. As for the type of business, what are you passionate about? What do you enjoy doing the most?
Well, I've always loved cooking. I actually make a pretty mean barbecue sauce. People have told me I should sell it, but I don't know the first thing about running a business.
That sounds amazing. Your barbecue sauce could be a hit. You can start small, maybe sell at local farmers markets or online. There are courses and mentors who can guide you through the business side of things.
That does sound kind of interesting. But how would I even start? I don't have any connections or experience in the food industry.
You'd be surprised how many people are willing to help out if you just ask. Start by doing some research online. There are local business incubators, community colleges with small business programs, and even online forums where you can get advice and support.
I suppose I could look into it. It's just a lot to take in. What if it's too overwhelming?
Take it one step at a time, Jack. You don't have to do everything at once. Maybe start by perfecting your barbecue sauce recipe, then look into small-scale production. The important thing is to start.
You're right. I've been putting it off because it seems so daunting. But if I don't try, I'll never know.
Exactly. And remember, you don't have to do it alone. I'd be happy to help you with brainstorming and planning. We can figure it out together.
That means a lot, Sarah. I really appreciate your support. Maybe I will give it a shot after all. It could be exciting to turn something I love into a business.
I'm glad to hear that. Just think about the possibilities. Your barbecue sauce could be the next big thing. And who knows, this could be the start of something incredible for you.
Yeah, maybe it could be. Thanks, Sarah. You've given me a lot to think about and some much-needed encouragement.
Anytime, Jack. I believe in you, and I can't wait to see where this journey takes you. Just remember, every great idea starts with a single step. Jack, I can't believe you've won the lottery. You must be on cloud 9 right now.
Honestly, Sarah, it feels surreal. I mean, who needs advice or a business plan when luck is on your side? Look at me now.
That's true. But don't you think there is more to it than just luck? What are you going to do with all that money?
The big question. Right now, I'm just enjoying the moment. I've been dreaming about this for years. A new car, a trip around the world, maybe even a mansion.
Those are all great dreams, but what about the long term? Have you thought about investing some of it or maybe starting a business?
Investing? Business? Come on, Sarah. I just hit the jackpot. I want to live a little, indulge in life. Why worry about tomorrow when today is so exciting?
I get that, but remember, money can be a double-edged sword. It can bring joy, but it can also bring stress and problems. What if you run out of it one day?
Hey, if I run out, I just go buy another lottery ticket. I think I'm on a lucky streak.
Jack, it's not just about luck. Think about those stories we hear about lottery winners who end up broke. They didn't plan for the future. What if you could change lives with that money instead of just spending it on yourself?
Change lives? I mean, sure, I could donate some, but that doesn't sound as fun as a sports car.
Okay, fair point. But what if you had both? A sports car and the ability to help others? You could set up a scholarship fund or support a local charity.
Wow, a scholarship fund? That sounds fancy. But do you really think I can make a difference? I'm just a guy who got lucky with a ticket.
Absolutely. Every little bit counts. Plus, imagine the legacy you could create. You could inspire others to chase their dreams too.
Okay, you have a point. But what happens if I invest and lose it all? I'd be back to square one.
That's a risk, sure. But every investment comes with risks. The key is to do your research and maybe consult an expert. It's about making informed choices. You don't have to put all your eggs in one basket. Once again, I'm happy for your win, Jack, but don't forget where you started. You wouldn't be here without the help you got.
Oh please, Sarah. I did this on my own. You were just a stepping stone. You're going to regret wasting your time on me.
Well, Jack, if that's how you feel, then there's nothing more to say. Best of luck to you.
Luck? I don't need luck, Sarah. I've got talent, drive, and now the recognition I deserve.
All right, Jack. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Oh, I already have. But don't worry, Sarah. One day, you'll see that I was right.
Maybe. But right now, I have my own path to follow.
Your own path? Huh. We'll see where that takes you. Don't be surprised if you end up regretting not sticking with me.
Regret is a powerful teacher, Jack. I've learned a lot already, and I'm sure there's more to come. As Sarah kept quiet, she feels a mix of sadness and relief. Jack's success no longer feels like a shared victory, but a distant memory. She knows she has to carve out her own success now.
You know, Sarah, maybe you just weren't cut out for this. Not everyone can handle the pressure.
Maybe not. But I'm willing to find out.
Good luck with that. You'll need it more than I do.
Thanks, Jack. Goodbye. Sarah heads towards her next challenge with a renewed sense of purpose. She reflects on the journey so far, realizing that every experience, even the painful ones, has shaped her. I won't let bitterness hold me back. I have dreams to chase and goals to achieve. It's time to focus on my own story. Meanwhile, Jack stands alone, confident yet oblivious to the bridges he's burned. His ambition blinds him to the importance of the people who helped him along the way.
She'll see. Everyone will see. I don't need anyone.
I've learned that every setback is just a setup for a comeback. I'm determined to make this work.
That's the spirit, Sarah. What's been the biggest challenge for you so far?
Honestly, it's been balancing everything. Between product development, marketing, and managing finances, it feels like there are never enough hours in a day.
I hear you. Have you thought about outsourcing some of the tasks? It might free up your time to focus on the bigger picture.
Sarah nods thoughtfully, considering Mike's advice. She realizes that delegation could be key to her business's growth.
And that's why having a strong social media presence is crucial. Engage with your audience, understand their needs, and provide value.
Inspired by the seminar, Sarah starts brainstorming ways to enhance her business's online presence. I need to create content that resonates with my audience. Maybe I could start a blog or a YouTube channel to share my journey and insights. A networking event. Sarah is mingling with a group of professionals, exchanging business cards and ideas.
What inspired you to start your own business, Sarah?
I've always been passionate about creating something of my own. I wanted to solve a problem I noticed in the market and provide a unique solution.
That's fantastic. What's your business about?
It's a subscription box service that curates eco-friendly products for everyday use. I wanted to make it easier for people to make sustainable choices.
That's a brilliant idea. There's definitely a growing demand for eco-friendly products.
Sarah feels encouraged by the positive feedback. She realizes that networking is not just about making connections, but also about gaining new perspectives and support.
Sarah. Wow, I heard about your success. You've done amazing things.
Thank you, Jack. It hasn't always been easy, but I've learned so much along the way. Jack acknowledges Sarah's success, realizing her journey's significance. He notices the subtle changes in her demeanor, a blend of confidence and humility.
It must have been quite a journey. I remember when you first started, you were so uncertain about everything.
Yeah, I was. But I guess that's part of the process, right? Overcoming those uncertainties and growing from them.
Absolutely. It's inspiring to see how far you've come. What's been the most challenging part?
Honestly, believing in myself. There were times I wanted to quit, but I had to keep pushing through, especially when things got tough.
I can imagine. It takes a lot of inner strength to keep going. How did you manage to stay motivated?
A lot of it was surrounding myself with supportive people. My friends and family kept me grounded, and I always kept the end goal in mind.
That's great advice. It's clear that your hard work has paid off. What's next for you?
I'm planning to expand my business. There is so much more I want to achieve, and I'm excited about the future.
That's amazing, Sarah. If you need any help, I'd be more than happy to lend a hand.
Thank you, Jack. That means a lot. How have you been? What's new with you?
I've been good, just keeping busy with work. I recently started a new project that's been taking up most of my time.
That sounds interesting. What kind of project?
It's a tech startup. We're developing an app to help small businesses manage their finances more efficiently.
That sounds incredibly useful. I could probably use something like that myself.
I'd love to give you a demo sometime. Maybe we can even collaborate in some way.
I'd love that. It's always good to see friends supporting each other's ventures.
Exactly. And speaking of support, have you had any mentors along the way?
Yes, a few. They've been invaluable, offering guidance and wisdom that I wouldn't have had otherwise.
It's amazing how much a good mentor can impact your path. Do you mentor others now?
I do, actually. It's fulfilling to give back and help others on their journeys.
That's fantastic, Sarah. You're truly making a difference, not just with your business but in people's lives.
Thanks, Jack. That means a lot. I'm just trying to do my part.
You're doing more than your part. You're an inspiration.
Thank you. And don't forget, you're doing great things too. Let's keep in touch and support each other.
Absolutely. It's a promise.
In a world where challenges are inevitable, it's our personal growth and resilience that define our journey. Sarah's story reminds us that success is not just about the destination, but the courage to overcome obstacles along the way.